I'm gonna let the music run. All right, let me stop being so dramatic. Let me turn this volume down. As you know, the Mavericks did not come away with the win, and I don't want to play like hype music because I wanted to capture the actual feeling, man. It sucked. It sucked seeing the way that game end the way it did, but there's a silver lining in it, and as long as we can see the silver lining in the future, that's what we need to hold on to. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me know if everything looks good on here. If you were here on the previous stream, you saw I had quite a bit of issues. So I just want to make sure that everything is looking right. And again, I wouldn't be doing this tonight if it wasn't, if the We Talk Mav guys weren't going to do a post-game show. So I definitely wanted to do one to make sure if anyone was going to look for a post-game show, we had one locked. You know what I'm saying? Why can I not move this? No, let's not do that. It's Alt. There we go. Oh, that looks a little bit better. That might work. Hold on. There we go. That looks better now. My bad. I just don't know where the hell my little moving Mav guy went. What the hell? I don't know. Yeah, guys. So this is this kind of sucks. I was hoping that we were gonna be able to basically. Oh, there it goes. I was looking for it. Oh, move it over here. There we go. See now we look more official. Like we're actually doing something here. Actual post game show. All right, let's really get it started. Let's get into this, man. What I really wanted to touch on is just kind of let y'all know this post game show is gonna be a little different. Again, I'm doing this because We Talk Mavs is gonna be off tonight, and I just really wanted to do one and have basically our conversation tonight. Again, y'all gonna be able to run this show. Every comment y'all comment, that's what we're gonna be going off of. But I definitely want to share my thoughts on this game. And before we share said thoughts on the game, let's go and go to the window screen. You know, I thought I had it all under control, and I didn't have control like I wanted it to. Because of that, let's do this properly. All right, so at least I got my CPU down to 28, 24. Let me know how it's looking on y'all screens. Let me know if this is looking official on y'all screens. Because, you know, last stream I had, it was big F up, okay? And then that's saying it nicely about myself. All right, so one of the first things that I want to point out, and I think it's best to be understanding of said scenarios in said situation, right? this is Luka returning from quite a bit of a layoff. And then this is also having to insert himself into basically the main the main player on the team. So it is going to take a little bit of an adjustment because the style that they were playing with, as far as the Mavericks and Kyrie, was completely different. It was more fast paced. It was more ball movement. And it's not to say that they weren't moving the ball. They were actually moving the ball. They had 27 assists. So that is a lot better from 19 to 20 assists that they normally average with Luka. Second off, you're playing against the Kings, who were going to come out extremely motivated to get a win tonight so they could light the beam, right? Because that's kind of really what all they got going on this year is lighting the beam. But kudos to them for showing up and balling out. And they got two things going on. And then you also have a third thing going on where you're trying to figure out the Luka, Kyrie chemistry, the situation, like how they're going to play basketball off of each other. So with all that being said, the overall goal was a split here, right? Our goal was to split these games. We didn't think we were going to beat the Jazz. We didn't think we were going to beat the Clippers. And we definitely didn't think we were going to win both of these games. And the fact that you go 3-1 on this road trip, you got to take the good with the bad, right? Yes, tonight sucked. And there's quite a bit of things to point out when it comes to this team tonight. And I'll definitely try to keep it very, what would I put it at? I'll definitely try to keep it very We Talk Mavs centric, just to kind of keep that show in a way. So I'll definitely give out a game ball. And then I want to talk about some of the stats, right? So the stats of the night, right? It was 133-128 for the Sacramento Kings that went into a overtime. Man, it was 5 minutes into overtime was almost an entire third quarter worth of points. As far as the game, the way it went tonight, I mean, I saw the Mavericks playing really good defensively, and I guess I don't look as good when I'm talking about the Mavs defensively. Whenever you had Stephen A going off about it, I was like, who's going to defend? And yeah, there's a very glaring, obvious stat here. So there's a stat here that I want y'all to see, which I'm pretty sure y'all watch all these games just as much as me. And I'm pretty sure y'all are hip to this. Look at this, right? This is embarrassing. And I can't really just highlight the one thing I want to highlight. There you go. The Sacramento Kings have 74 points in the paint, which is quite ridiculous. Let me see if, okay. I was just waiting to see if somebody was going to hop on. But yeah, man, 74 points in the paint. And then you scroll up, right? And you look at the 3-point percentage. The Kings were 8 of 32 for 25%. But they made 51 baskets. They made 23 free throws. We made 23 pointers. There's definitely an issue when it comes to our paint protection, for sure, big time. The points off of turnovers, guessing that's the points that we had off of turnovers or the points that I'm not sure how that stat reads. I'm a little bit of an idiot on that specific part, but the Mavericks did their part, man. Where they lost the game is just how great of a whistle the Sacramento Kings have. And the Sacramento Kings have an amazing whistle. And I said it on Twitter today. I was like, you know what? No wonder the Kings have been good this year. They got probably the best whistle in the league, because it don't matter what it was. A little tap, a little hit, foul. You go on the other side, Luka gets obviously fouled, no call. Kyrie gets obviously fouled, no call. Go back down the court, the same exact kind of action, moment, physicality, foul. And you could tell by the free throw discrepancy. I mean, even you look at the previous night. Do we want to look at the previous night? They had like 30 something free throws to like 17 to the Mavs. And that's where you kind of lost the battle right here. And yeah, people complain, you shouldn't complain about free throws and da-da-da. Well, yeah, man, we definitely going to complain about free throws if they're going to get all the freaking calls every single time. But overall, the majority of where this game went bad is the points in the paint. You couldn't protect nothing. They had, what, 3, 4. They had 4 more offensive rebounds than us in the rebounding department, 7 more overall. But those 4 extra offensive rebounds I don't see second chance points on here, but I can only imagine how many second chance points they had tonight. And I think that is what did us in as far as how this game is concerned. We go and look at the full box score here. Kyrie Irving only having 2 free throws is blasphemy. I wanted Kyrie Irving to have the ball a lot at the end of the fourth, and he really did. He stepped up. He gave us 28 points. Luka gave us 27. Josh Green gave us 23. Tim Hardaway Jr. getting hurt didn't really help. He was rebounding for us in his 16 minutes. He gave us 7 rebounds, man. Tim Hardaway Jr. was a plus 10. Pinson and Hardy were a negative 17 and a negative 15. And C. Wood was a negative 9. And he turned it up. And I think it was in the third quarter when he turned it up. You look at Luka's stats. He had 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Kyrie had 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Kyrie had an amazing block on Domantas Sabonis. So the Mavs did what they had to do. The starting lineup played really well. As far as, look at the shot distribution here. I mean, 11 for 21, 11 for 20. I'm not mad at how Luka was able to install himself into this game. It definitely will get better. But when it comes to the defense, I think McGee in this regard needs to get way more minutes as opposed to Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell only had 25 minutes. That's nuts. McGee only had 11. He would have had 18. I think Jason Kidd does need to chill out on these lineups where he thinks he has too many big men, which I find it a little bit ridiculous. All right, man. Let's get back to the screen. Let's get to the comments. All right, man. I hope y'all are having a good time, man. Well, not a good time, but I hope y'all here and gonna enjoy this show as much as possible. So, does this work? Yes, it does work. Look at that. It did work. Let me go and fix it. First of all, there we go. All right. Richard Case, what's up, bro? Hope you're doing all right tonight, man. He says, law sucks any way you look at it, but still was pleased with a lot. It's starting to make sense what Kid is doing. Yep, I do think Kid needs to start putting in more bigs to help you protect the paint and help you get some rebounds and stop all of these, what would I call all of these second chance points, man. We ain't going to survive if we giving these things up like that. Rivs, I can't believe we let the Suns get Terrence Ross. Plus, we haven't upgraded our front court. We gave up 70 points in the paint. I'm tired of opposing teams having a layup line against us. Yeah, and it's like you put in all this effort offensively to score, but then you don't have any help. And I think Kleber's going to help a lot when he comes back. I think he needs to be inserted into the starting lineup immediately. But yeah, we need help. And Terrence Ross is flat out big for signing with the Suns. It's like, come on, bro. Let us have something, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, do the Suns need everybody to beat the Mavericks? Like, come on, bro. Y'all got KD and a super team over there. Richard Case says, what happened, Riv, when you run a 3-guard, 1-4, 1-center lineup? We're not sure we have the right players for that, but we shall see. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm looking at it. Like, we need to probably run a little more of a conventional starting lineup. Almighty Finesse, what's up, bro? He says, what's good? Laugh my ass off. How do you lose? 74 points in the paint, man. And we definitely don't have a big to be down there to protect it. But Maxi Kleber coming back should help us quite a bit. Should help us. Riv says, we won't make it past the second round with the front court we have. Powell, Kleber, and starters on the championship teams. Dang, hold on. Let me. Ooh, that is not how you fix that. Fix that. So let's try this. Trying to expand it. You can see all of it. Huh. Technology, man. Technology. Knowledge, you know? Yeah, no. All right. Why not, though? You would think this will fit. Hold on. Okay, we're going to try to fit at the screen. Damn, it won't even show your whole comment, man. That's messed up. Hold on. I think there's a way. Use custom frame rate. There we go. Work? No. Not custom frame rate then. That worked. No. All right. I hate technology sometimes. Every time I try to do something, it has its own mind. Hold on. In 1280. Oh, hold on. Let me go get that chat back. Cause I think it's retarded. Right here. Alright, let's go back and let's hit this comment again. Populate. There we go. See, I figured it out. I did something good for once. Man, I'm so proud of myself. So proud of myself. Thank you guys. Thank you. All right. We're back in business. Riv says, we won't make it past the second round in the front court. We have Powell and Kleba on our starters on championship teams, but Mark Cuban can't seem to understand that. See, I think they wanted to get a big, man. I think they were trying to find a way to get Christian Wood off of this team, but it didn't work out that way. So they're gonna have to use McGee more. Using McGee 11 minutes tonight was bad. Yeah, he played last night, but you needed him a lot more tonight. I don't know why we're not using Silva. I don't know why we're not using Morris. I don't know why we didn't use Christian Wood a little bit more. And Maxi Kleber definitely helps. So it's definitely going to be a front court by committee moving forward. And that's the only way you're going to be able to win, man, for sure. It's Dallas. We don't get super teams down here like over there in Phoenix. Vanessa Almighty says Kyrie is a rental. I think he's going to leave in free agency. It's too soon to tell, bro. Too soon to tell. You need to understand that the relationship him and Nico Harrison has. Nico Harrison has known him since he was a teenager. Jason Kidd was his favorite player growing up. And again, Dallas, he really likes Dallas. He likes how it's centrally located, where they don't have to rush to the airport like if they were in the East Coast. And he said it in his post-game presser last night that he enjoys the weather and that he just likes being in Dallas so far. He likes the idea of being in Dallas. So too soon to tell, man. Too soon to tell. That's the one thing I'm not going to worry myself with. 100% agree. Ocha says the F is Luka doing at the end. Ref's horrible. Anytime Josh switched off Fox is an automatic bucket and no Ross. Yeah, it feels like a double whammy today, right? Feels like a double whammy. I think we need to keep this in perspective because you don't want to get too low on a loss. Yesterday was a high because you got to win against Sacramento in Sacramento with Kyrie Irving and with no Luka. Tonight they were going to come out and play a lot harder, man. To expect them to just kind of lay down and lose both games at home, it's kind of unrealistic. So they were protecting their home. They did. And we got a 3-1 road trip when we thought it was going to be 0-4. We get to go home. We get to play against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Dogs, trust me, things are going to get better. Right now, it's just knee-jerk reaction, right? Keep the optimism we've been having all week. And next week, this time, then we have that conversation about this. Frank says, got to blame refs, no interior defense, and lack of rebounding. Yeah, that's literally kind of how it turned out today. Literally. The refs helped us none at all. I think they were really trying to get the Kings to win. I'm telling you, that's why they've been successful this year. No interior defense. That is a problem. And lack of rebound. And maybe Kleber coming back helps it, but that is going to be an issue. And I know a lot of analysts saying, oh, this is going to be a porous defense because you got Kyrie and Luka. I don't think they're the problems with the defense. There was plenty of times where we could have just got a rebound and ended a possession. And we did it. We gave up 11 offensive rebounds, bro. 11. That's a lot. Almighty Finesse, y'all need defense to win at crunch time. Well, we had the lead at crunch time. We had the lead. Again, Fox. We keep undermining Fox as if he's not a great player. He's an all-star for a reason. Dude had 32 tonight. He had to carry his team on his back because Sabonis was gone, and Fox did that thing, man. There's always going to be a player that just sometimes outshines you on any given night. But again, this is too early for us to kind of get so down about it. It's a back-to-back in Sacramento. Put things into perspective, guys. All right, put things into perspective. Riv said, this game reminded me of the Western Conference Final versus the Warriors last season. The Warriors were getting like 80 points in the paint. Very reminiscent of that series. 1000% agree. Hopefully, if it's not a back-to-back situation, hopefully, because what we saw from McGee, effort-wise, blocking and being able to shield guys in his, small time tonight was pretty good. Now, hopefully in the playoffs where you got actual rest days in between, hopefully is a lot better. And he's got to show up. Whatever he's done the last 3 games, that's the McGee we need. It's the only way we're going to be successful, unless like the Spurs or whoever has Deadman give up on him and release him to whatever the case may be. That's what it's going to come down to. Frank says game ball to Kyrie. I haven't made my pick yet, but I'll make my pick here in a second. Y'all let me know how the stream looks. I lowered the resolution just to kind of help out my CPU on this computer. And the CPU is looking great. 32%. That is nice. So y'all let me know how it's looking over there. It looks really clean and clear to me on this side. So I just want to make sure it looks good for y'all. That way I can keep these settings and not touch anything. You get what I'm saying? Rich K said, should have made a deal they couldn't turn down for Denny or Vanderbilt. But at this point, who would have we sent? We probably would have had to send Hardy for Denny and stuff like that. And then if you're sending Hardy for Denny, you're putting yourself in a situation where, I can see where that would work. I'm not mad at it. But hopefully there's someone in the buyout that we can get. We definitely need a rebounder, man. We need something. Definitely gonna miss something. But again, this is a back-to-back, so we got to give this a couple of weeks. Give it till, honestly, you got to give it up until the playoffs. That's when you'll have a better idea of what this team is going to look like. It is very soon, too soon to have a full grasp of what we're feeling here with these Dallas Mavericks. But they are showing that they could push the pace, they could get assists. So the offense is there. Now they got to shore up that defense, and thankfully that is what Jason Kidd is a mastermind at. That's his forte, right? His defense. So hopefully he can figure it out, man. Richard K says Green Goblin game ball. Okay, I am considering it. Y'all should have traded for Vanderbilt. Yeah, we just didn't have a. Do y'all even have a first? We do, but I don't think Nico was trying to trade that along with any other trade, but. That would have been a great deal, but the league is out to help the Lakers at the end of the day, so we had no shot. Richard K says our best shot blocker is a power forward playing center. Yeah. Frank says, nah, I think perimeter defense was good. It's just no defense in the paint. It wasn't that their mid game was elite, but all those second chances killed us. Yeah, bro. And then Sabonis, it's like he took liberties and just being super aggressive against Powell and whatever the case may be. In the moment that Christian Wood tries to be aggressive with him, he was calling for every single foul in the world. I'm like, bro, do you not see yourself? But the Mavericks need to get that dog in them, and I think Morris needed to be in tonight's game for sure. I think it would have helped a lot, honestly, to be honest. Almighty Finesse says, just pick up Nerlens Noel from the buyout market. At this point, I'm for it. I know Mavs fans are not happy or like him from the way he exited here, but I'd be happy to have him back, at least in a rebounding role, because he could get rebounds. He could probably even block for you. But as far as anything else, I don't know if he has that much of an offensive game anymore. Richard K says Shackton is a break glass in playoffs. Now we're going to have to use him, bro. We're going to have to use him. We're going to have to use him, dogs. 1,000%. Oh man, y'all sounding off tonight. Let me get caught up to all y'all's comments, man. Sheesh. Hold on. Because I believe we will be needed that. A trade for Vanderbilt, that would have helped y'all defensively. Yep, if we would have traded for him, definitely would have helped us for sure. The Suns might get Westbrook, bro. Who else do they need? They're already a super team. They need everybody else under the sun, dogs. It's crazy. Jamil, what's up, man? He says bad coaching on late quarters for Mavs. I don't think this game was about bad coaching. I honestly do not. I think this game was just about no interior defense, no rebounding, and bad refereeing. There was that one possession where the Mavs were like working towards a shot, and I think Bullock came open, but some chick threw a ball in the basketball court. The referee stopped the action and didn't like reset the clock, and we were just left with 3.9 seconds. Like, how was that beneficial to us? So like at any moment, a fan could throw something out there late in the clock, and then we had a wide open shot, and you cost us that wide open shot instead of giving us more time. Like, there should have been something else said. I didn't like that call one bit, but I don't think it was bad coaching. It just, we don't have the players to stop players like a Sabonis or a Fox from getting in the paint. And again, we gave up 11 offensive rebounds. That's really where the game was lost at, and all the additional free throws they had. Marquis, what's up, man? He says Luka got to defer to Kai at the end there. He was the high hand. 1,000% agree. I tweeted out, I want Kyrie with the ball in his hand right now because of free throws, for free throw purposes. Kyrie only had 2 free throws tonight. That's nuts. He should never have had only 2 free throws. He's your best free throw shooter. You definitely should have got him more involved in the action. But again, this is a learning experience. I think Luka is going to know that Kyrie's the guy to go to. We wouldn't have no shot to take this into overtime without Kyrie. Put it like that. So we definitely need to get more creative with utilizing Kyrie in the end there. But yeah, man, the positives was the way we ended the first half. And the way we ended the first half, being down by however many, and we went on like a 16-2 run to take the lead in the first half. So again, there's positives to take from this game. But again, the Kings weren't going to just lay down for you. Logan, what's up? He says, tough loss. I actually expected the Mavs to lose tonight. They will get better over time. Agreed. That is how I'm looking at this. And I'm pretty sure they're just ready to come home from. I mean, they've been on the road for a while. They had this whole trade news. They're ready to come home. Suns and Celtics in the finals. That's what it should be. The Suns actually need to win the championships this year. There's no excuses. You got to win the championship this year. And if you don't win the championship this year, with everybody in the world coming to help you, I'll be laughing my ass off if they don't win the championship this year. They got to, though. You can't sell your future. Have KD, have Booker, have CP3, the point guard, have DeAndre, and have Terrence Ross, and then have Westbrook and everybody else in the buyout market come to your team, and then lose in the finals. It'll be unacceptable. The Suns owner actually want to win a championship and is going all out. Mark got to match his energy. I think Mark is trying, but it looked like we were going to get Terrence Ross. So, again, Mark does need to step up. But I think the Suns even play today. I think they had the advantage of not playing today, where Mark Cuban and Nico were probably at the game. And who knows? Again, KD is cool with a lot of folks, just like Kyrie. But this one, probably Terrence Ross saw that he was going to get more of a role in Phoenix. Richard K says, yeah, Mark, Luka does have to know when he ain't feeling it to defer. That will come in time. Yep. Almighty says, y'all need one more star. Pascal Siakam next to Kyrie and Luka. Yeah, and I think that's why Nico Harrison held on to the picks. I think that's why he held on to them, knowing that probably next year you could utilize those picks to go get you another star, pair them up next to Kyrie and Luka. You're going to have to trade... You're going to have to trade Bertans and Tim Hardaway Jr. to get those deals done. So however we go about it, you're going to have to utilize all those first to get it done. Rip says, our front court is trash. If McGee is outplaying the starters, Noel is a must in the buyout market. At this point, he is a must. And all of us Mavs fans need to, how do I say it? All of us Mavs fans need to eat our pride and allow Nerlens Noel to be a Maverick again. And see, man, I put these Kyries up here. These are my favorite, absolute favorite Kyries of all time. I put them up here, for good vibes, and we didn't get a dub. How Ashton says, how was the ball moving? It was really good. It was good. I had no issues with the offense. The offense was good. You had the lead at the end. Again, it came down to the interior defense and the refs not calling a fair game for you. but the ball movement was nice. I think it's going to get better over time as well. Part of me was like, yo, we're passing a little bit too much. I think we were a little bit too passive, but the ball movement was good overall for the Dallas Mavericks. Again, if you're here, I don't normally do post-game shows, but I'm doing one due to We Talk Mavs is not going to be on tonight. So I figured I'd do one for the Mavs fans just to fill in a void, a post-game void. I believe I started this at 11:30-ish, 11:35-ish. So I'll stay on until 1 a.m. I'll be here till 1 a.m. hanging out with y'all. Y'all can come up in here, vent, say what you want to say what you need to say. I'll be picking a game ball for someone that I believe is a game winner. I mean, the best player of the Mavericks tonight. And yeah, man, we're just going to be up here in the chat and talk about what the hell happened. And again, my thoughts are just interior defense. 74 points given up in the paint is quite ridiculous. If y'all mind going ahead and leave a like on the video, man, it goes a long way for me in this my little channel that we're growing. And if you're interested in the Mavs content for pregame shows, it's your boy right here. I'll be doing all the pregame shows, so definitely like and subscribe to the channel, man. Nix, what's up? He says, what the hell was up with Luka's body language? Someone who is supposed to be excited with having another star teammate, he sure looked unhappy and lacked communication with Kyrie. I think you're digging a little bit too deep in there. I don't know if it's your first time seeing Luka play, but this is Luka quite a bit. He gets very upset. He hates losing. He is young. He's 23, man. He's a kid. So there's things that he definitely has to develop and learn how to get better at. But trust me, I'm pretty sure he understands the magnitude of it. And then at the end of the game, he dapped up the other team. It wasn't like he was a sore loser and was going to walk out like a very notorious LeBron James would do. So, yeah, definitely not worried about his body language. This is Luka we're talking about. He'll leave the court upset, and the next game he comes out on like a gangbuster, man. I'm telling you. Frank says during the game, I was thinking too, why doesn't Kid play more so Silva then play Frank? Why not give Silva a chance, who's apparently known as a gritty defender and rebound? That's what I thought. Like, we gave him a second 10-day contract, then we're just not using him at all. Like, we need rebounders, dogs. We need rebounders. Nick said, when will the NBA start holding refs accountable? Tonight was one of the worst officiated games I've seen this season so far. It was one-sided by quite a bit. Let me see. I think there should be a stat over here. Let me see if there's a stat. Be a stat. Team stats. I don't know if it'll tell us the amount of fouls. Yeah, it looks like it don't match, right? But you look at 25 free throws at 19. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's actually pretty fair. And it just didn't look it. It didn't look like they had 17 fouls, because it just did not feel like they called anything for us. That's a very strange stat. I feel like that's a typo right there. It's probably really like, how many free throws we had? We had 19. That could be it, but I felt like it was more like 12 fouls for the Dallas Mavericks, and I felt like the Kings got more like 20-ish. That's how bad it was. And I think it was more along the lines of like when they called these fouls, because when the fouls were called, it was just horse-ish. All right, man. Get back to that. I miss my mouse, like my little mouse. I like controlling the laptop with the mouse, and I totally forgot it at work. I'm like, dang. Jody says, I get tired of Luka slander. Mother effers act like he's supposed to give Kyrie and BJ on the court. It's just their first game together, and they put up numbers. Chill. Agreed. 1000% agree. NBA will never hold refs accountable. They won't. They actually need to get fined for costing some of these games. Like, actually, the LeBron versus the Celtics game where he threw a temper tantrum, he was fouled. They didn't call it. So I definitely understand. What's up, Coy? He says, everybody stay calm. Back to back, it was going to be tough. On the bright side, Josh keeps getting better and better. For sure. Josh got you 23 tonight. And he hit threes, bro. Big time threes. That was nice. Almighty says Wilt Barton would be good for y'all. Yeah, and depending on how long Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to be out for, That's probably a need, but I actually wouldn't mind having Patrick Beverly. But we need a big. We need a big for sure. Jody says, I need to quit playing Dwight so much. Why does he need all of those minutes in the clutch? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see how many minutes he had. Because he didn't have that much minutes, which is kind of odd. He had 25 minutes. All right, he had quite a bit. And again, it is on a back-to-back. It's just down here. Wright got no minutes. Silva got no minutes. And Morris got no minutes. They got Sabonis. Sabonis was extremely efficient. 14 rebounds, 22 points. Extremely efficient. No wonder I felt like he just scored every time he got the ball. Harrison Barnes. We should have forced the ball out of everybody's hands and forced that man to shoot. Keegan Murray, 1 for 5. Ugh. Fox, 12 for 23. But look at all these free throws, bro. The dude had 14 free throws. Let's look at the Mavs. Who had the most free throws for the Mavs? Bro, nobody on the Mavs outside of Luka got more than 5 free throws. And this ain't even normal for Luka. Luka normally gets like 12 to 10. So definitely, bro, Kyrie Irving only getting 2 free throws is bananas. That is nuts. But look at this. This dude got 14 free throws. And like half of these calls were BS calls, bro. And then this guy down here, Davis. Terrence Davis, he was a player of the game for the Kings. He gets the game ball for the Kings for sure. His stats, his efficiency, the way he played tonight, he got them that dub. But the refs got Fox 12 points. 6 extra points for sure. The refs got Fox 12 extra points of all these BS calls, and that's the game right there. You take 6 points away, the Mavs win. I will always stand by that. And maybe Kyrie is starting to see how the lack of calls the Mavericks get, and he's probably like, yeah, I probably should leave because the refs just hate this team. But hopefully that's not the case. But we're not going to worry about that right now. It's too soon. Oh, man. I need to get caught up on all y'all's comments, dogs. We're going to be here for a while, so I am not in no rush. Hold on, I pressed the wrong one. Jody says, Barton, Reggie Jackson, and Rashawn Holmes, the players we need on the buyout. Has Rashawn been actually bought out? I would love to have Holmes here. Barton, it'll be Rashawn, Pat Bev, Barton, and then Reggie Jackson. I'm not too high on Reggie Jackson. I'll tell you that much. But it is messed up that the Clippers let him go. That's messed up. Frank says, I hated how Powell couldn't do anything else other than wait for someone to take the ball. Like, dude, do something, spin, skyhook, something. He doesn't have that kind of game, bro. He doesn't have that kind of game, and that's why I wish Christian Wood could fill in that role because he could do something with the ball. And I don't know why he's not in there in the clutch. I understand Kid has an issue for him, but it's like, bro, come on, bro. Give him a shot. Give Christian Wood more than however many minutes he got. I think he only had like 11, 12. Let me see. Get that number for us. He only had 18 minutes tonight, bro. 18 minutes for Christian Wood. That's nuts. That is a damn near offensive. 18 minutes for him, and you gave Dwight Powell 25. Typical blaming the rest for y'all. If Kings make their threes, this a blowout. Yeah, Orange Crush. The Kings should have won or should have been in the game last night. They missed a lot of their threes, but y'all still had the benefit of having almost 20 more free throws than the Mavs last night. Y'all still lost. And then tonight it was pretty much expected y'all were going to win. Y'all playing with a bunch of pride. And we definitely went to overtime, so it wasn't like it was an easy win for the Kings. But I don't know if it would have been a blowout. I doubt it because y'all rolled by 20 in the first half and then gave up a 16-2 run where the Mavs took the lead in before the second. So without a back-to-back, you're not gonna beat Luka, man. Now, not a fresh Luka. I'm sorry, and maybe in Dallas the Kings don't get that whistle that they get in Sacramento. So. Yeah, I'm not high on the Kings. Frank says, then you must have not watched or listened to the rest play a part in the rest, and the only reason the Mavs lost. Yo. Riv says McGee, Powell, Wood, and all combined for 8 rebounds. That is very pathetic. Yep. Meanwhile, Luka, Kai Green all combined for 21 rebounds. Did you see the block that Kyrie Irving had on Sabonis? That was pretty nice. But Sabonis is extremely efficient tonight, man. That was only one of the misses that he had, was the Kyrie block. Orange Crush says, I remember Orange Crush. I remember you. Ah, bro, I remember Orange Crush. I think he was in one of my comments one time. I did a video, and it was talking about, he said, this is like 2 years ago. It's when it was after the pandemic, so I think it was 2021. He was the Mavericks ain't gonna make the playoffs, the Kings are. And then the Kings didn't even get close to making the playoffs, and the Mavs were in there. And I went back to find his comment, right? I went back to find Orange Crush's comment. I was like, hey, the Mavs made the playoffs. Where you at? Did not respond. But I don't blame you. Y'all having a good season, so go ahead, talk your ish. I would be doing the same thing too. So he says, Kings take twice as many shots in the paint. Mavs settling for threes, and you blaming the refs for free throw discrepancy. Clearly don't know hoops. All right, man. I guess I don't. Coy Stalin says, Josh, 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 86. True shooting is crazy. He is shooting very well, especially from 3. He's just been balling lately, and he's going to get a lot of really good shots moving forward when it comes to playing with Kyrie and playing with Luka, because, man, talk about the open shots he's going to get. It's going to be ridiculous. Shout out to Frank. You know, he's saying, clearly you don't know how to read, because I'm not blaming the refs alone. Mavs have a weak front court. Can you read that? It's what we've been saying, bro. We've been saying that, like, we don't have a great front court. So, of course, they're going to get all these second shots. They have second chance opportunities because of rebounds. What I was saying is the lack of calls we were not getting when it was obviously it should have been a call. So it's not to say that I don't know hoops. It's just you're probably not listening correctly. But it's all right, man. You're excited. You got your dub. You know, and the last thing you want to hear is anyone complaining. I get it. But no, we definitely took an L. We didn't rebound well enough, but the refs definitely were not helping us out with any of these calls, because there was plenty of calls that they didn't call for Luka, they didn't call for Kyrie, and I'm just like on the other side, a little ticky-tacky, and they called us. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about that we lost to the fouls. They just didn't. It wasn't a fairly officiated game. Richard K says 3-1 in one lineup. The one center and forward has to rebound and play defense. Ours don't do that. Don't do that. They do other things. Yeah, they need to be more physical, man. Ashton says more Woods in the closing. It would help a lot to have that guy, because I don't think having Dwight Powell out there helping Kyrie and Luka is going to be good for us, because then they could kind of like have these doubles on the edges, and they don't have to worry about Dwight Powell. So having Christian Wood in there, I think puts a lot more pressure on the defense. It just Christian Wood got to get better at defense and rebounding. He's got to lock in. If Christian Wood could lock in, bro, we'd be in a way better place. We're in a better place, but we would be in an even more better place. You get what I'm saying? Backcourt came and played tonight. Front court, bad. Front court definitely cost us this game. Potato Buff, what's up, man? Powell's just useless as F. The dude can't shoot, defend, rebound. I don't understand why the hell he's starting over Wood. If the defense is a problem, at least Wood could block shots. Wood has length. Wood could get your rebounds. Actually, Wood rebounds a lot better than Dwight Powell. And Wood is just more offensively talented. And I just hope they get in his ear to get him to really buy into this team, to really just bring out everything he can bring out. He has to sacrifice a little bit. He's got to sacrifice the mentality to go get his own bucket. I ain't mad at when he does go get his own bucket, but in the crunch, in those moments, if he wants to be out there, he's definitely got to sacrifice to be able to get those minutes that kid wants him to get. He's got to earn them, right? And he's got to earn them the right way. He's been playing the right way. It's just, as of late, I understand why they don't, but they need to get him out there, and whatever it takes, get in that man's ear and figure it out. Almighty says, watch half of the buyout market go to the Suns. Bro, you already know it's coming. Will Bond is so happy. You know, they got KD, and now they're about to get everybody. So it is what it is. They're trying. The NBA is trying to gear this postseason to Chris Paul getting his title, but they want it to be Suns versus Celtics. This is what they want, or they want the Suns and Bucks rematch. It's probably what the NBA wants. Riz, my problem with Cuban, he needs to operate like an owner instead of a regular fan. There's no reason for him to be courtside at games. He needs to be out there making moves happen, especially in the buyout market, bro. He should have been recruiting Ross and other players from the buyout market, but instead he wanted to travel everywhere with the team. Should it be Mark Cuban or should it be Nico Harrison? You get what I'm saying? I think Nico was going to be the guy to get us Terrence Ross. Logan says, Luka looked a little rusty today. Expect him to get better as the days goes on. Yeah. Don't even sweat it, guys. Don't even sweat it. We missed wide open threes. We missed some wide open shots. We were literally a little bit too passive. We would have beat these Kings a lot sooner if we would have just obviously had a lot more games together. So I'm not worried. I ain't worried about the Kings, to be honest, when it comes to it, because Kings are gonna be probably a top 4 seed, probably top 6 seed, and they people talk about the Mavs not getting out of the first round. Kings are not getting out of the first round. Mark it down. I said it. Frank, I kind of thought Ross wasn't coming here because it looked like the Mavs don't have minutes for him to even play with bench minutes. He would be getting minutes over Tim Hardaway Jr., to be honest. That's a good point, though. I have to give you that. That's a good point, because maybe he gets minutes over Hardy. Maybe he takes Hardy's minutes. And yeah, it's not good for Hardy, but I get that. I see why. Andre Drummond, unless they release him, I think Chicago's going to hold on to him. Christian, what's up, man? Let's not overreact. People, I already see comments. I trade Luka. Chill out. As one. Oh, like trade Luka. Yeah, it's one game, guys. We went 3-1 on a road trip. Take the positives. Take the silver lining. Take the good with the bad. I understand we wanted to get a win. It sucks losing a game like this, but I haven't seen none of the post-game interviews, and I guarantee you a lot of the Mavs are talking very positive in the post-game. They're like, we played good. We just need to play better interior defense. Da 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 da. Trust me, I'm pretty sure they're saying real good things in the post game. They're not worried. Come Monday against the Timberwolves, they don't get the A-dub. Excuse me. My energy, bro. Doing 2 streams, and then the first one being as a bummer of a stream that I felt it was because of all the lagging and all the stuff. I'm a little bit tired. You know what I'm saying? Almighty says that if y'all the second round exit, it is a failure. For who? The Mavs? Trust me, dogs. Before we get in the playoffs, we're going to have a real expectation of what this team can actually do. And whatever we're expecting now is not going to be what we expect going into the playoffs. So I will withhold my comment before we go into the playoffs. With this front court, that's a success, actually. That was pretty good. Kyrie is capable of playing defense. He is. He got a block against Kyrie. Hold on. Hold on, guys. What we're about to do right now is we are about to... Jesus Christ, I didn't have this ready. Of course I didn't have this ready. Hold on. We're going to get beneath the surface. But before we get beneath surface, there we go. We need to make sure that I got this set up. All right, we're going to get beneath the surface here. So look, almighty finesse. If I may agree with you, Kyrie did play defense. And he played great defense. He blocked Sabonis in the paint. You would have thought the block would have gone to a Mavs player. No. The block went right back to Sabonis. Right in front of the basket. Oh, you blocked it. Oh, I got the ball back. 2 easy points. Didn't matter what happened. Didn't matter what it was. You got the easy points, man. So I think the Mavs did their part. It's just they were getting a bunch of easy rebounds, and that is to our fault, man. We didn't rebound good enough. We didn't defend in the paint good enough. So that's definitely something that we need to do better in. Nix, what's up? Thank you, man. He says, thanks for filling in for Glow Yard tonight. Mavs fans needed a place to vent after tonight's mess. Yeah, this is what it all is for. I'm going to get through everyone's comment. I'll be up here until 1:30, and we're going to chat it up, man. Y'all fill in, man. Y'all go ahead and sound off. Make sure y'all leave a like on the video. Definitely filling in for the We Talk Mavs, the Glow Yard gang. So if the Glow Yard gang is in here, shout out to all y'all, man. Yeah, I have a blast being on We Talk Mavs, just being on in the chat and there, and even whenever I'm invited to be on the actual show. So shout out to all the Glow Yard members that are in here. Riv says, could have took THJ minutes, THJ, Powell, and Cleburne championship caliber players. Marcus in love with these guys. These guys wouldn't start for Bucks, Celtics, Nuggets, Nets, not the Nets, Nuggets, Grizz, 76ers, and Suns. Ooh, I think Kleba would get some minutes for sure. Because the same could be said about Dodo, right? But now he's in Brooklyn, and people are like, "Oh, we got one of the best wings in the league." But nobody would say that about the Mavs last year, right? So, Kleba's good in spurts. I think it's definitely good off the bench, 15 minutes a game, 15 to 20 minutes a game, but I agree with you though. That's where Christian Wood needs to really step up and take over. Manitas de Pierda. What's up, man? I already see it coming. Phoenix Suns and Arizona Wildcats equals 2023 champs. David Benavides from Phoenix will KO Caleb Plant the F out on March 25th. You're the Phoenix. Hey, man. As long as you know if they don't do any of that stuff, right? If the Suns do not win the championship, you got to eat crow. So as long as we can make a pact that you will eat crow, if they don't do it, like, you got to eat crow on a whole different level, because not only is that the expectation, but now you bragging it. Now you probably going to be doing the Suns and Fold thing too. Y'all need to win this championship. Y'all have no excuses not to win this championship at all. I'm sorry, but y'all need to win it all. Ferdinand Ingua? Hope I said that right. That free throw from Dwight Powell before overtime could win us again. Yeah, I think he went 3 for 4. And then the first set of 2 free throws that he took, he missed the second one. So yeah, it would have been big. But that's why I wanted Kyrie to have the ball in his hand at the end, because I didn't want it to be anybody else shooting free throws. So that is a strategic aspect of us. I think that's the only thing I would criticize Jason Kidd on. Not giving Kyrie the ball at the end of the game for free throw purposes. That was my thing. And it's definitely something that they need to correct. They need to go watch the film and definitely improve on, for sure. Orange Crush says, blaming refs instead of giving Fox props for eating y'all alive in the fourth in OT. Again, if you listen, before you even said this, before I even read this, I said we need to give Fox props for getting like 30 plus points, bro. I think he had 24 points, so he had 12 free throws, so he had 36. He had 36 points tonight. He was the hot man. He got them the dub tonight. The refs helped him a little bit with 6 extra fouls that he shouldn't have had. Not 6 extra fouls, but 3 extra fouls that he shouldn't have had. But no, he was unstoppable. And I gave him his props. So actually, I want an apology now, because I gave him his props. So how about let's do that? Chris Simmons, De'Aaron Fox is an all-star this year and is a superstar now. He is. And that's why he's in the all-star game, man. That is why he's in the all-star game. Fox is fast as if. He really is. I don't know if you remember when Luka was doing that, like, look at me, I'm Fox, when he's acting like he was running fast. But no, yeah, Fox is an amazing player, and y'all didn't even have Malik Monk out there tonight, and he's a fast player too. And him and Fox have really good chemistry on the court, so that would have been nice to see. But fortunately, Malik got hurt last night. And Mr. Angel 916, you chasing them Kings, bro? Me? Damn. Hold on. Hold on. I got y'all, dogs. I got you. My dog chilling over here. Hold on. Hold down, dogs. There it goes. Hold on. I'm about to play something funny for y'all. Cause it just got me thinking, right? It got me thinking. There it goes. All right, so in response to Mr. Angel saying, "You chasing them Kings, bruh?"
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
What is that? Me? Not me, dogs. Almighty Finesse, what's up, man? See, I like Almighty Finesse. He is the voice of reason sometimes, right? When there's one side of the table is a little bit too biased and the other side of the table is a little bit too biased, Almighty Finesse is right in the middle, and he says Kings are the first round exit, and that's a success season for them. Agreed. The Kings are not going anywhere in the playoffs, man. Fox is as great as he is, and Sabonis as good as he is. They don't. They're not, bro. They're not. I'm sorry, they're not. Kings aren't that good. Our front court is just that horrible. Yeah, agree. Again, and we beat them without Luka. We beat them with playing, fast-paced offense. So, when do we play them again? When we play them again, I'm gonna do a pregame show, and I hope all the Kings fans come back up in here and talk to me about it. Dallas ain't that good. They overhyped, and Kyrie leaves in the offseason, and that's fine. It is Kyrie and it is Luka, and people said that the Mavs weren't as good, and we made it to the Western Conference Finals. So somebody's got to be wrong, right? And if Kyrie leaves, it's not a bad thing, and it ain't a good thing, but it leaves us in a better situation regardless. I think we will be able to do like signing trades. We'll be able to come up with some kind of creative way to separate from him. But he's not going to have like a horrible divorce here. So he's going to either find a way to help us with a signing trade, or he's going to be here long term. Either way, the Mavs have a future with the young players that they got. So it'll be good either way. But I'm not worried about him leaving. Bro's drowning right now. Me? I'm drowning? Richard K says, what's up with the Mavs in 10 marathon, man? What's up with the Mavs in 10 marathon, man? You're behind, just picking. I guess I'm a little bit behind on the chat, right? Potato Buffs. The fact that McGee, Pinson, and Frank was getting minutes over Wood is on the coaching staff. Drawing the same play over and over, even with Kyrie on the floor. And look, I think that is something that we're just going to go through. We're going to have them little growing pains, right? Like the things that we kind of see that they need to get through. Give it time, man. I would say by after the All-Star break, a couple of games after the All-Star break, we'll start to see this Mavs team shape up and how they really should be playing. But I see it happening a lot quicker than we're expecting. Bro, they put up 128 points tonight. And we're like dissecting the littlest of littlest things, right? Trust me, it's gonna work. Frank said, overall, the Mavs did play bad in the first and second quarter, but Luka, Kyrie, and Josh brought us back in the end. But we had no front court help. Exactly, bro. front court help was anemic tonight. There was none. It did not exist, and that was the downside of it. Yeah, St. Jean has to go. Dang. I'm saying Gene, dogs. So it's a little disappointing, but not the end of the world. Not, bro. It's just, I think there was so much hype. Luka coming back, playing his first game with Kyrie. We were so hyped for this game. You still have to take into account that the Kings are playing for something. The Kings are right in the mix, right? They're not just going to lay down, bro. And I think with losing the game in the overtime, you got Kyrie, you have Luka, you have these clutch players. And they kind of come up short. Yeah, it stings a little bit, of course. But in the long term, I think we're going to be all right. Potato Buff says, Luka was doubled even with Kyrie on the floor, and we can't take advantage of that. It showed that the problem is on the coaching staff. I'd have to look back at it, but I really do think it's Dwight Powell being in the middle of the court. You know what I'm saying? I think Dwight Powell needs to move. Dwight Powell needs to go to a corner. But it'd be much better if Christian Wood is in that corner. So whenever Kyrie comes and gives you the screen, either you're gonna give the double to Luka and you pass out to Kyrie, and then you get to do things. But I think today was just kind of more figuring things out. I mean, Luka was doing some post moves and waiting for a double and a kick it to Kyrie. Things are going to develop. Just give it more time, and it should be good, man. Give it time. Definitely not overreacting tonight. What's up, Chris Simmons? He says Kyrie blocking Sabonis was crazy. It really was. It was just so like what is it? It was like damn, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? It was like I had the word in my mind. Oh my god. It was like not a cliffhanger, but it basically ended in a whimper. The way he just got the rebound right back and laid it back up. I was like, damn, man. Richard K says no Maxi. No Maxi. That's the problem. We think he is. Okay, yeah, thinking that he's good. Almighty says Suns championship window was closing now. It's open back up. It's open back up for a short period because here's the thing with the Suns is like, are they going to be able to stay healthy? Is Chris Paul going to have another shoulder injury? Another injury that takes him out? Is KD going to be able to stay injury free? And is Booker going to have his hamstrings give out on him? These guys are going to have to play a lot more minutes. They don't have a deep bench. They're going to have to play a lot more minutes. And they're going to have to defend. And they're going to have to defend against a Kyrie and Luka. I don't know, man. I don't know. They're going to have to stay healthy. And if they can stay healthy, they can win the championship for sure. Frank says Maxey is just smarter than Powell and Wood. If Maxey was more athletic, would help. MB3, Potato Buff, you spend none but facts, bro. The Dark Net, this Kyrie's team now. Dang. Like that? Teflon Breed, one loss, I ain't panicking. I still think kids should take the chains off Wood, let him start, and get in the flow and quit snatching him out. Wood is a good and low post scorer. Wood was going off today, just like he was in the previous game. And then we take him out for no freaking reason. I just couldn't understand. Orange Crush, what's up, man? He says, respect the grind, though, man. Keep up the good content, fan. Hey, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. See, we could discuss. We can have back and forth. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But number of respect, man. Frank, I think the Kings were smart using their speed, their advantage. They doubled Kyrie and Luka first, and then they only sprinted to double team the next if it was Kyrie. No, they did. And in spurts, the way they doubled, you saw Fox come in, take a weak side steal from a bounce pass to Luka through the Bullock. There was a lot of bad passes, and it was not that they were snowbirding, but because they were so fast, it looked like they were snowbirding, right? They got speed, bro, and as soon as you turn it over, they're off and running. So protecting the ball is key, and we had about like 7 turnovers going into the half, and they had 0, and then we had the lead. It's just we needed to protect the ball. I think if you protect the ball against the Kings, you put yourself in a way better chance to win the game. And then on top of that, you need to protect the paint. T Wood must be effing one of kids' side chicks. Nah, man, not J Kidd and side chicks. This is not this again, man. Not this again. Not at all. Frank, that's what I noticed because I think they never bother. They never bothered double teaming anyone other than Kyrie and Luka. And I think that's where it would have helped to have Terrence Ross. And I think that's where it's going to help to have. There's another player out there. I don't know, but Terrence Ross would have been nice to have. I think Barton would be nice to have as well. I doubt Kyrie leaves. I think so too, man. I think he's really liking it in Dallas. You just have to kind of see his interviews and how he talks, how he communicates. I do think he's enjoying it so far. So hopefully we can keep maintaining that, man. State above, the Kings fans in the comments really talking ish, acting like they heard it ish. Let me just remind y'all, the last time your team made the playoffs was 2006. Repeat that again. Nah, man, the Kings, I think it was the Kings. They eliminated the Mavs in 2003. I was like a little 13-year-old. And I remember that. It was Steve Nash, Nick Van Axel, Dirk, I believe. I meant like Nick Van Axel, I believe he was still on the team. And we lost. We lost to the Kings, and I wanted that one so bad. Now I remember tearing up, man. I remember crying when we lost to the Kings in 2003. Richard Case, know your videos, Mavs in 10, but you've been streaming. Yes. If you've been on my channel, I was doing Mavs in 10 videos where I was doing like reviews in 10 game increments, but doing the streams has really taken a lot more of my time and energy. So then when I do, when I go to work and I come off, last thing I want to do is actually film a video and edit it. Because doing this stuff does take a lot of energy, does take a lot of time. So My bad that I stopped doing the Mavs in 10. I don't know if I'll get back to it, but I'll try to see if I can. The next set of 10 games would be whatever the 20th game. So if whatever that game is, I'll try to do like a Mavs in 20 to get it caught up, and then go from there. But yeah, man, it's been kind of tough to do it. Almighty Finesse, y'all need a star power forward next to Luka and Kyrie. That is the idea of Christian Wood. Christian Wood has the ability. It just, does he have the mindset, bro? Yeah, they didn't trade for Josh Richardson. We already had him. And ain't nobody in Dallas wants him. I'm sorry. MB3 says, TGK, who do you think we getting on the buyout market now that Ross is a no-go? I think Pat Bev would be great if he does come on the market. I'd be open to a Russell Westbrook. I know everybody in here is going to tell me no. Imagine Russell Westbrook helping you out. I can see it. But Will Barton would help, and I'd be open to Nerlens Noel coming back. Now, who do I think we're getting? I don't know. That's tough to tell you who I think we're getting, because you just never know with this team necessarily. Teflon Breed, all that Luka has shown us, and Mavs fan been on his neck tonight. All that Luka has shown us, and Mavs fans been on his neck tonight. Shaking my damn hair. Knicks, odds of Mavs signing Noel and Ross. Well, we're not getting Ross. Ross is going to Phoenix, and Noel, I don't know if their relationship is patched up for him to come to Dallas, but I know he didn't leave on the greatest of terms, and I don't think the Mavs fans were happy with him. Still trying to understand this. Nothing about his next selection. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. I understand now. Trust, bro, it's almost like 1 o'clock. I get what you're saying. I don't know which Mavs fans been on him. I'm not even mad at the Luka performance tonight. Again, I think they're gonna figure it out, man. We gotta give it time. This is his first game back in like over a week, so we're gonna be fine. It's just people gonna be overreacting a little bit. Frank, I don't think Richardson gives us that much help for us. Agreed. I don't think so either. Nick says, who is the next guy in line after Ross? Dang, man. And me, my very first person I would like is Pat Beverly. The reason for that is because, not to say he's like a lockdown defender, but he just always makes key plays. He's a playmaker. He plays, he's a pest. He makes that one play that you need. So Pat Bev, I would like to have Pat Bev, but I'm pretty sure people want Danny Green. Danny Green too old. He can't play defense like we need him. Will Barton might help, but I don't know if he's that great of a defender. Nerlens Noel helps with rebounds and blocks. But Pat Bev, he can do a little bit of everything, man. He can rebound for you too. He can play defense, run the point, shoot a three. Pat Bev can do a little bit of everything, and I wouldn't mind having him here with that energy that he has. All right, man. I think I got caught up to all of the comments. That's crazy. Shout out me. All right. Let's go back. Let's go back. Go back to the window. All right. So here's what I want to dissect a little bit. You look at these stats, man. What in these stats do you see that you feel, man, we need to do better? We need to play better. This person needs to do better. What are y'all seeing, right? Now let's go past Hardaway because he was out. Let's look. It's not like no one had a horribly shooting game. Kyrie was 4 for 10 from 3. Luka was 2 for 9. So Luka could have shot better from 3. For sure. Bullock could have shot better too from 3. There was that one 3 that he heaved at the end. Pinson and Hardy kind of gave you not much offensive production, but Hardy got you 4 assists and 3 rebounds. I'm not mad at what Hardy gave us. Definitely mad at what Pinson gave us. You know? But Pinson did have a badass block. So What about this? Can we really complain about? They gave us 128 points. Really 114. 114. And we went to overtime, and then they finished it off with 128. The offense is fine. It really just comes back down to this right here. Let me show you. It really just comes back down to the importance of interior defense and the lack of that. We do not have that, and we still haven't addressed it. 74 points, bro. 74 points in the paint. There's just nothing else I could point to, man. Yeah, we need to protect the ball better too. 16 turnovers to 7. We're basically the best team at protecting the ball. So if we protect the ball better today, instead we just match 7 and 7 turnovers, we probably win. Say we hold them to 60 points in the paint, we probably win. So you have to look into the consideration that all these extra turnovers gave them extra possessions to go get extra shots. And we shot well from the 3-point line. Hell, we shot great from the 3-point line. And we shot great from the field. We did everything good today except protect the ball and didn't protect the paint. It's that simple. That simple. I don't see how there's any other way to dissect this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mavs played good, bro. The Mavs played good. Not mad at it, but we did. Looks like we did fall down. Let's see the full standings real quick. I don't know if we're like 6 seed now, which being in this Western Conference, the seeds are always going to change with one loss. So definitely have to brace yourself for a crazy end to the year. But the Mavericks are still in 4th right now. That's not bad. But man, it would have been nice to get that extra dub. And you see how they say like the Mavs don't play defense, and yet they only give up 112 points. The Kings give up 117. The Timberwolves give up 115. The Golden State Warriors give up 118. The Thunder give up 116. The Jazz give up 117. The Lakers give up 1. The Spurs give 122. And yet the Mavs are one of the worst defenses. All right, man. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. So I think I need to go ahead and get into who my game ball player goes to. So let me cue the music for who I think deserves the game ball tonight in the We Talk Mavs fashion. Game ball. It's tough. Who gets the game ball tonight? To me, the game ball tonight. Oh, that's tough. Game ball. Game ball goes to Kyrie Irving. And the reason for that, in the 4th quarter, he was amazing. He was flat out amazing. He needed the ball more. If he would have had the ball more, just to get these free throws, I think we win. And I think he should have got the ball more, even more in the 4th quarter, because it is Luka's first game back, and the man's already put in 40 minutes in. I didn't think we needed to run everything through Luka. He's still trying to get back to his shape, as far as like in game shape after taking off a whole week. I think Kyrie should have closed that game. I think it would have been a lot better. So my game ball goes to Kyrie for sure. That is who the game ball goes to. Teflon says, could Derrick Rose fit here if he was bought out? Yes, 1000%. Do the Knicks buy him out? I highly doubt it. Because they got to make a playoff run too. But I would hope so. That would have been cool to see Derrick Rose as a Mav, but you never know. Mav's really a Miles Turner type of player away from a championship. You know, I would have been open if they would have done a Christian Wood and a Bertans for Turner and like 2 first. I would have been that desperate to do it, to be honest with you. Frank says, what do you think about the reason Ross choosing Suns? They said you get to play with KD. That isn't good enough reason, Emo. You get to play more because they have no depth. Good reason for me. That's really the reason. I think he's going to get more minutes there as opposed to here. And I think he would still get decent minutes here. It's just, I don't know. I don't know why you would choose Phoenix over Dallas, but hey, they need all the help they could get for a super team, right? It's kind of weird. Wood needs to play at least 30 minutes. Agreed. I think we all been on that same page asking for this, and it still doesn't happen. And I don't know what it is, man. I think Christian Wood needs to just find a way to get through their heads, or they need to get through his head. Whatever it takes, man. I would love to see Christian Wood just play more, man. Hold on. There we go. I had sound in my background. My bad. Front court man, that is all. 0 trash can, better rebounding. He got 7 rebounds in 16 minutes, bro. Nick says, why is Jason Kidd not using Morris? He's a big body on the block. Yeah, he needs to be asked why he's not doing that. I don't understand it either. You would think he'd be using him, but he's not. I'm kind of baffled by it. Teflon, Serge Ibaka must have really fell off. Nobody wants him. He really has. He really has. Frank, when it came to rebounding and defending the rim, we basically had 3 versus 5 at defending our paint. That's kind of sad, bro. Kind of sad. Sabonis is really good, bro. He's very efficient. The dude was 10 for 12, dog. And the only one of the misses he had was a Kyrie block. Come on. Super efficient. Nick says, am I the only one who is not buying the Suns hype? KD is not a leader type. Ain is not happy there. CP3 is washed and Booker isn't. Well, he's cursed. And the Suns bench doesn't impress at all. Look, the national media is telling you that the Mavs are not title contenders, and the national media is telling you the Suns are unstoppable, that they have, great defense and great offense, right? But they're also telling you that the Mavs don't have great defense, which tonight isn't the best example, but national media said it, so we just believe it, right? But no, I agree. KD's not a leader type for sure. Also, can KD stay healthy? CP3 is washed, but can CP3 stay healthy? Booker is a little overrated, but can he stay healthy? And Ayton, he's just Ayton. What we got here? Potato Buff, man. You've been on the road tonight. He says Wood needs to confront Jason Kidd, ask him man to man what the hell is his problem with him. I think Jason Kidd taking it personal or something. 1000%, bro. I think they need to have a conversation. They need to have a real conversation, like a professional conversation. Like, look, they need to do the whole, this is what I expect of you, and then turn it around and be like, all right, hold on. I'm probably going to have to close this window over here because it keeps automatically playing videos I don't need it to play. Hold on. All right, there we go. That should be better. Yeah, they need to do the whole expectation thing, like 3 expectations of you and 3 expectations of me, and then they should find a way to get past it, because Christian Wood needs to be out there, man. He needs to be helping his team, and you need to develop, or you need to have the aura of having a 3rd star. Christian Wood is that. I agree, Potato Buff. I agree too, bro. Luka and Flat needs to tell Kid they want Wood, then he will stop the BS. Pause and yes. Nick, is game ball Mavs exclusive, or can you give it opponents as well? Because for me, Fox earned the game ball. Well, for We Talk Mavs, they give it to the best or the player on the Mavericks. But I even said it myself, like Fox deserved it for the Kings, right, in this aspect. But unexclusively, Fox definitely deserved the game ball for sure. 1000%. But honestly, I feel like Sabonis did too. Nah, but Fox did that, bro. But Fox brought them. Hold on. Okay, I'm on. I see Tom Hamilton said I'm muted. Can y'all hear me? I think y'all should be able to hear me because I see my audio thing moving around, so it should be good. Unless y'all can't hear me, let me know. G Daddy Media, what's up, TGK? At least you guys are much better than my Hornets in the East. Oh, ouch. Yeah, the interior defense could be an issue going forward. Great stream, dude. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Low on energy, but we here, right? The Hornets, Michael Jordan hasn't done a great job building that team, bro. I have LaMelo. Like, man, I don't know. MJ, we're gonna have to call out MJ, right? Oh, what's up, bro? It's your boy Eric. He up in here. He said, that's what I've been saying. All that the Mavs need is just a center. That's it. That's really it. And it's sad. It's sad to know that we can't even get one of those. You know what I'm saying? We can't even get one of those. I wish that was the case, that we could get a center that was that bona fide, that could just handle up. But we don't have one. And I wish we would have made a run at Miles Turner. That would have been really nice. That would have been really dope to see. But maybe we get the center next year, right? So Bonus fought out and Fox hit the biggest shots of the game. Yeah, Fox is. Yeah, he gets the game ball for sure. Todd said, never mind, I had to refresh, my bad. No, you good, bro. You good. The Nuggets got Thomas Bryant. We couldn't get that guy. We didn't have no twos, man. Everybody was giving 5 second-round draft picks. We didn't have any more. We got Kyrie, right? So we gotta get creative. We gotta use our bigs in a different way, and we gotta use Markieff Morris too. Like, come on, get caught up to speed. We can use them, bro. Orange Crust says, Kings #1 offense in NBA all year for a reason. Keep sleeping. I'm not sleeping at all. It's just they gotta do it in the playoffs, bro. We ain't seen y'all in there for. I was 16. I think I was 16 the last time I saw y'all in there. So yeah, y'all gotta make it back in the playoffs, man, for people to respect y'all. At least the Mavs been to the Western Conference Finals, and we've been to the playoffs for 3 straight years. So they have a little bit of pedigree, right? Kings need to get there. Fox has been there for as long as Luka's been in the league. The Kings need to get there, bro. Knicks, nobody cares or scared of the Kings. Enjoy your little winning move. No, they're having a good season, man. They're having a good season. They're #1 in offense, right? But the same things that they say about why the Mavs won't win, because they'll have all the offense but no defense. Kings give up 118 points per game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what narratives work for who is weird. Oh, Josh Green's in the building. What's up, bro? What's up, man? Did I say I was gonna be here till 1 or till 1:30? I forgot what I said, how long I was gonna be here. I'm not sure. Potato Buff says, my bio market favorites in order: Beverly, Barton, Green, Noel. Thoughts? What are yours? I don't want Green. I think he's washed. I would like Noel. If Noel's first, my first option that I could get, I'd get him immediately. And then Beverly or Barton. And I think Beverly. I think Beverly's more of a dog defensively than Barton. So I would like Beverly over Barton for sure. 1000%. 1000%. Nick says 1:30. Should I stay to 1:30, bro? Y'all let me know, man. Because the comments are slowing down. So once the comments start slowing down, I'm like, all right, I guess y'all want me to end the stream. You know what I'm saying? So again, this is y'all show. We just here chopping it up. We accepting our L tonight, you know, and I'll let it be known, dogs. I actually want to put a poll up. Let me put a poll up. Let's see if I can make this work. Hold on. Hold on, trying to come up with something cool. See if I could create options. Beverly Nerlens. Okay. Bro, some of these things make absolutely no sense to me. Like, I'm clearly trying to select the option so I could select more things. What the hell? Bro, this is so stupid. All right. Let's go with this one. I'm gonna put a poll in the thing up here. Why does this thing not let me select options? That's ridiculous. My bad. I just be trying to figure these things out, and it don't work sometimes, and I hate that. What did Shaq say? Ain't nobody worried about the. Come on, man. Give him a break. Give him a break, man. Josh Green, break out here, get that bag. Yeah, we need to re-sign Green ASAP, bro. It would be nice to lock him up, keep him here as a Dallas Maverick. That way, him and Hardy can grow together as a tandem, and you never know. Next year might look a lot better with the Dallas Mavericks and Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. Teflon Bree says Nerlens don't move the needle for me. I guess he could help though. He could definitely help. He could just shore up some blocking, shore up some rebounding, shore up some interior defense. That is for sure. But I haven't seen him play, so I'm just kind of going off of what I remember of him. Nick says, LOL, Richard Case, exactly. The Kings can enjoy their little nice season, but everyone in the West probably wants to face the Kings in the playoffs. For sure. They probably do want the Kings first. So whoever is the 6th seed, who's the 6th seed right now? Let me see. Hold on. Yo, let's look at the 6th seed together, guys. Let's see who the Kings will face first in the playoffs. So we go to the standings. Sacramento Kings are 3rd, and the Clippers are 6th. That'd actually be a pretty good competitive series. I would say that'd be a competitive series for sure. But if the Clippers are healthy, and then all the new additions that they got, Sacramento Kings probably losing in 5 or 6. I'll say 6 to be nice. All right. Jody says, I'm not worried about tonight's loss. We know rebounding and interior D will always be an issue until they finally fix it. And once again, quit giving Powell so many effing minutes. And yeah, man, I mean, what's his name? I done blanked. No, Domantas Sabonis. He was giving it to Dwight Powell tonight. Last night, Dwight Powell did a decent job. Tonight, Sabonis was on it. I think Dwight Powell has certain games when he's really good, and then sometimes where he's just kind of like passive. Like he doesn't. I need Dwight Powell to stay aggressive every time, defensively and offensively. And some nights I guess he doesn't want all that banging, you know? I get it. That's all we need. Nerlens over Beverly, though. The Mavs have too many guards any size and length, and someone that can catch lobs. You get those with Noel. Agreed. That's why I said Nerlens would be my first, and then my second person would probably be Beverly. Teflon Bree says, my new name for Josh Green is the bright Mamba. Dude's energy is crazy. That's funny. The bright Mamba. That's hilarious. Potato Buff. The only thing why I don't have Noel on my first option, because I still believe Christian Wood is not getting the minutes he deserves, but I would love a big man, and I feel like Noel McGee is the same. Okay, that is fair. It's just, can you trust this team to make the right call in giving Christian Wood the minutes that he needs to be successful here and flourish here with the Dallas Mavericks? That is a problem for sure. But the more we play around with it, the more we don't address it, the more it's like, yeah, we need Noel. We need him. Clippers will sweep the Kings with a healthy Kawhi. Even if PG isn't 100%, the Clippers only need a 100% Kawhi to dispatch the Kings. As a Mavericks fan, I would love to face the Kings in the playoffs for sure. I'd be very confident in that matchup. 1000%. Okay, I thought the options. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end that poll. It seems like 57% of y'all would want Nerlens Noel over Pat Beverly, and I agree with the 57% for sure. Yeah, that's what I would want first. Frank says, to be honest, I'm not serious with this season because I don't think we're set to contend right now with the front court we have. Bro, relax. It's just one game. It's just one game. Last night was great, right? Last night was good. McGee had a hell of a game last night. He didn't get enough minutes tonight. That is also another thing. And Christian Wood wasn't in there late, and Kyrie didn't have the ball late. So I think there's things to get better with, and we definitely need to improve on that. Oh, it's your boy Eric. He probably onto something. We Talk Mavs do say this a lot. The We Talk Mavs guys, Rel and King, they definitely say this a lot. Let me see if anybody messaged me or something. No, he didn't. Okay. Let me see. All right, anyway, the We Talk Mavs guys say this a lot. Why not Dwight Howard? Or is he too old for the league? I don't think he's too old for the league. I think he can still do something. Because when you look at what we got here, he would probably be better than our starting centers. So I think Dwight Howard could definitely be an asset here from a rebounding perspective. Imagine you have Dwight Howard here to rebound for you. Now, I agree with you. I mean, Eric, I think we should call him. Like, hey man, come back overseas. I'd be open to the idea, and but I don't know what it is. Maybe he is too old. But LeBron's old too, and he's still in the league. But I think Dwight Howard could get rebounds for us for sure. Nick says maybe Dwight Powell should start wearing a face mask because he always gets hit in the face. Maybe a protective mask would boost his confidence and be more aggressive, especially defensively. Yep. He gets hit in the face far too often than anybody else I've ever seen, and I wonder why. Is it because he's like forcefully, putting his head out there? It's like, and that's why whenever I do over-unders, I sometimes do how many times is Dwight Powell gonna get hit in the face. It's a bit at this point. Nick says, is Dwight Howard obligated to finish whatever contract he has in Taiwan? I doubt it, but they probably are paying better than what we'd be paying. But who knows? That I don't know. That information I don't know though. Potato Buff. Mark Cuban really said publicly last year that we need to upgrade on bigs, that we lack rebounding the defense, and look where we're at now. Freaking Dwight Powell for 9 years, baby. Man, we are cursed. I got a poll for y'all. Hold on. I got a poll for y'all. I want y'all to participate in this. I really want to see what y'all think. Hold on. I want to see what y'all think. Y'all let me know, man. Frank says, nah, I left my ass off. I'm not saying we have no chance this year, but I think our chances of winning isn't that high. I wouldn't be mad or surprised if we lost in the second round or conference finals. Yeah, I think it's too soon. I see the upside with the team just because from an offensive perspective, once they figure out how offensively potent they could become, then we're not going to have to worry about certain rebounds because we're going to be up by 20, 30 points, right? So in the playoffs, Luka is the best player for playoff half-court offense. So we'll be fine. It's just before we get in the playoffs, I want to see what we look like then, and then I'll make my assessment. But for now, we have the 6th easiest schedule moving forward after the Kings. We're about to rack some wins up, bro. McGee is Cuban's idea of an upgrade. That is sad. Very sad. Don't torture us with that poll, bro. add another option. Neither. You gotta pick one, man. You gotta pick one. Richard Case says Dwight Powell hits the face is the only thing I would still bet on. Always the over. And I always set it at 3, and I guess it's always still over 3. Teflon Breed, Dwight Powell is 6'10" and can jump, but can't block shots or consistently rebound. It's weird as hell. It really is. It really is. Imagine 2011, 2012 Tyson Chandler with the Mavs. I think you could say championship, right? So let's look at this poll. Let's look at this poll. Dang. All right. I'm gonna get back to that poll in a sec. But remember when in the pregame show, my one over under was Luka Doncic and Kyrie. Will they get over 54.5? And I believe 90% of y'all said yes. And maybe I should be a line maker, because let's look at it. Let's look at it, right? Let's see. Hey. Let's see. All right. Where's the play-by-play? Let's go to box score. So 54.5 combined points for Luka and Kyrie Irving. What the hell's 28 and 24 together? I don't know. Where's my calculator? This ain't the day for me, dogs. This is not the day for me. Where's my calculator? And my calculator pop up. All right, I'm gonna use my phone. Oh, there it goes. 28 plus 27. 55. What the? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I set the line at 54.5. That is crazy. I set the line at 54.5 and they got the 55. That's nuts. It's nuts and it's funny at the same time. Well, I got the call right. Like, I set the line perfectly well, because if you took the over, you had to sweat that out, and if you took the under, you had to sweat that out, and that would have been tough. But I set a really good line. That is a really good line. Shout out to me. I should probably be a line maker for Prize Picks, to be honest. Rich K says he is smart too. If I had a gun on my head and had to choose, I will painfully choose Powell because he has better hands than Dam. Dang. So you're saying? Hold on. Why am I hearing this in my headphones? All right, there we go. So if you're saying you'll take Dwight Powell over Dampier, that means you're telling me that Dwight Powell is a starting center on a finals team, because Dampier was. Potato Buzz says Teflon Brady, he got those chicken legs, man, built like Johnny Bravo. Say my cute. Hell yeah. Who's worse, Dwight Powell or Willie Cauley-Stein? Willie Cauley-Stein, 1000%, all day, every day. It's your boy Eric says, or just do my favorite idea and let the Mavs play small ball like the Rockets did. And then you'll get all those comparisons. Oh, they're just like the Rockets. Yeah. I mean, it would have helped if we had PJ Tucker. If we had PJ Tucker, that'd be nice. Because then you got a guy that can play great defense and hit corner threes. But we don't got that anymore. We have that in Dorian, but we don't have that anymore. But Josh Green is really good. He's probably way better than PJ Tucker. So, we just need one big, man. We need one big to help protect the paint. Jody says Luka Doncic on his tough look from 3 that would have tied it late in overtime. He says, that's my bad. Should have given it back to Kai. It's a learning process, but I definitely should have given it back to Kai. I'm telling you, they're going to learn, bro. They're going to get better. Once I get off of here, I'm going to look at all of the Maybe we could look at it together. Y'all think we could look at the interviews together? I'll try that. Let's try that. Richard K says Stein, but it's close. Man, we shouldn't have let him go then. Jody should have given it back to Kyrie because he's hot. It's a learning process. Luka. Potato bug facts. Dampier would get destroyed in today's NBA, man. 2006 is a totally different game. It was. Give you that. I'm just messing with you. Powell wouldn't even be a center or power forward in 2006. He wouldn't even be playable. That is funny. Dampier could not play in today's game, and Powell could not play in that game in 2006. In that game in 2006, he couldn't. Crazy. That is kind of crazy when you think of it. Let's see if this works. So the poll, after 10 votes, 80% of y'all said Dampier is better than Dwight Powell. That is nuts. I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I want to see if we could look at interviews together. Y'all want to do that? Y'all want to look at player interviews together? Let's try it, man. If y'all are down, I am down. So I just need one person to say they down, and then I'll do it. Sure. And there's another post game chat out there. I should have put players on mine, but I think that's like it might be like a national one. Do y'all want to hear what Jason Kidd said? Let's see. Let me see. I'm not sure if y'all be able to hear it. Let me see if my stuff will show output. If y'all could hear this, let me know and I'll play it. But I need someone to respond. Let me know. Let me know if y'all can hear what was playing on that video. If y'all can hear this video, let me know. Oh, my bad. I ain't even showing y'all the screen. My bad. My bad. I'm tripping. Let me know if y'all can hear it. If y'all can't, then I gotta figure it out. Hear nothing. Okay, y'all didn't hear nothing. All right, maybe I don't have the setup right to be able to do it, but I know there should be a way for it to be able to pick up the audio. Let me see. Room settings, your audio and video, audio. Let's see. Audio gain suppression. Tab audio, yeah, it should be showing. Hold on. Yeah, I guess if y'all can't hear what y'all are seeing, then it's probably better I don't show it. Let's cancel that. It was a good idea, but poorly executed on my behalf. My bad. Alright, this is what we'll do. We got about a couple of minutes left, so before I get off, because your boy tired. Jody says that means they're both bums, but I still take Damp over Powell. I agree, Jody, but Powell fits better down. Alright, down like 4 flat tires. If y'all were able to hear it at the end, I'll put it back up. But since y'all can't hear it and I can't figure out how to get that audio in here, I don't want to mess it up. I'm trying to think how I can. Hold on, maybe. I think there's a way. Trust me, there's got to be a way. They're not on window. See. Let me try it again. Let me see if the sound is coming through. It's not coming through. Order set. Properties. Increase. No. Yeah, it's not triggering any sound. My bad, guys. My bad. I thought I had a good idea with this, but you know, we adjust and I'll figure it out on the next stream. All right, that poll boggles my mind. Damn pure slow ass feed is barbecue chicken. I'm down, bro. I'm going to sleep when you go off. Bet. Jody, yep. Pow and Damp are literally probably our worst two centers in history. Hear nothing. Powell hustles faster than Dampier and can catch fouls way better than Dampier. Better shooter too. I can't believe I'm saying these things, but they're I'm glad I put that as a poll. My favorite Dampier story: plays for the Mavs 2006, lost to the Heat in the finals. Plays for the Heat, lose to the Mavs in finals. Yeah, that was a pretty funny story. Sad for him, he didn't get no rings. Jody says Faz remains. Powell can't play in that area, and Dan can't play in this one. Neither had any business being starters. Oh man, that's hilarious. Y'all definitely helping this stream go by, man. Teflon says, Jody, I think Cauley Stein may be worse than Team neglect at the center position allow those bums to be stars. I don't know how in the hell Powell still is. Bro, it's because we have no other option. That's why Powell. Let me bring the mic over here. That is why Powell is still a starter in this league, bro. We literally have no other option. And that sucks. As you can tell, I'm in chill mode now. I'm sitting back, got the mic over here, so y'all gotta at least hear me. True, Stein had no effort, shaking my head. I don't know, I'd probably take Stein over Powell still, sadly. God, bro, it didn't work, man. It didn't work with him. It did not work with him. If y'all are still in here, man, shout out to every single one of y'all. Appreciate it so much. If y'all already liked the video, that means a lot. That goes a long way for this. If y'all have any other specific thing, we got 5 minutes before I get up out of here. Shoot it off in the comments, man. This is your show. We're just gonna be chopping it up back and forth. So let it be known, man. Like I said, my goal is always to read every single comment, regardless of what it is. But you know, it's got to be clean enough, right? But even if it got cuss words, I still read it. I'll just remix it. But man, y'all sound off, and I appreciate y'all being in here on a loss. It seems like I'm always on post game shows when we lose. I don't like that. But having Kyrie and Luka, I doubt we take any more losses in the future anyway. I don't know. Jody, Stein has pissed me off more than Powell, and that's saying a lot. Powell's been pissing me off. Dampier got benched in practice. Laugh out loud. Yeah, that does. Yeah, what does Cuban see in Powell? He for real may have dirt on Cuban. There's a lot of people that believe there's going to be some dirt on Cuban as to why he works the way he works, but hopefully Nico could just cultivate a great environment for basketball and hooping in general. That just becomes like a thing of the past, because Cuban has to do better, man. He's done great for this franchise. He's gotten us a championship. It's just we're hungry and we want to see him stay hungry, right? And we don't feel like we've seen that, so it'd be nice to see that one of these days. And I wouldn't mind him if he'd, make me the official Mavs pregame show, right? He can make me the Mavs pregame show, the official one. but allow me to still be myself. Allow me to still be allowed to have my own opinion. Allow me to still do the content I like to do, because I would love to work for the Mavs. I think that's a lot of our goals. Like anyone that makes content on here, they would love to work for Mark Cuban. So obviously there's an aura that he has. I mean, I respect what he's done for this franchise in this city, because he's done a lot more for it in comparison to the other owners in the Dallas area. But you could pay me, but at the end of the day, I still want my own authentic opinion. You know what I'm saying? Jody says Powell got pictures, text, videos. That'd be crazy if that's the case. Adam, what's up, man? He says Dallas will be all right. The Kings are a legitimate contender. Hurley, hold on, bro. Don't make me do this. Hold on. Don't make me do this. I want to know what you think they're a contender in. Kings a contender? And when you say contender, that means like championship. So you're meaning they are a title contender. Let me ask the community. And before y'all answer, make sure that whatever you do say, it is geared towards an unbiased opinion. All right. Be very unbiased and think it through before you answer. And you made me get out of my seat, man. We're probably going to be here a little bit longer now. Thank you, Adam. God. I'm kind of trolling you, so I hope you understand that this is just for me to stay awake. But no, I'm legit curious. Like, what kind of contender do you expect them to be? Jody says Powell gonna be like Udonis Haslam. Watch. No, bro. Hold on. Oh man. That's hilarious, dog. Powell's gonna be like Udonis. Adam says Wood should be a starter though. 1000%, man. I honestly, this is what I should be doing. I should be drinking this, talking to Kid and Cuban as to why C Wood is not a starter and he's not getting 30 minutes a game. It blows my mind, bro. Kings a first round contender, and that's about it. Them cats ain't no threat in the West. Emo. Yeah, the Kings didn't get better off of any of the trades. So who they gonna beat? Man? And we can't say that the Mavs, that they could beat the Mavs. Like, we just split on the road at their home on a back-to-back. Oh, my bad. Do you think my Lakers will make the playoffs, play in, or miss entirely? The way it's going, bro, they might make the play-in. But here's what'll happen. The Lakers will make the play-in, and then when they play in the play-in, AD gets hurt early in the second quarter, and then LeBron has to carry, and LeBron doesn't have the legs to carry. And so they end up losing and they get eliminated in the play-in. I think the Lakers get to the play-in, but they get eliminated because of injuries. Because AD, he sneezes and that's like his back goes out. Teflon Breeze says Powell had a rebounding contest against two. Hold on. Powell had a rebounding contest against a 2-liter Sprite, the 2-liter one. That's wild, dog. Adam Hurley. Jody, name a bad player on the Kings. Let me see, because I couldn't name a bad player because I don't know all of them. But I want to be involved in this. Can I be involved in that? Yeah, let me be involved in that. Hold on. Let me be involved in that. I can name you a bad Kings player easily. It ain't gonna take me that much time. Trust me. Let me get to the Kings. They have a really good record, 32-24. That's really good. Let's look at the roster. Let me tell you who a bad player on the Kings. Who's a bad player on the Kings? Let me see. I don't want to just say a name because I haven't seen them play, but Alex Len sucks. I haven't seen Keon Ellis. I don't know who the hell that is. Kessler Edwards. I haven't seen anything from him. PJ Dozier. He probably sucks. He's been in the league for a while. He's 26, and I can't remember anything he's done. Matthew Dellavedova. He was good in 2016, bro. 2018. He sucks. Harrison Barnes. Tonight, he sucked. But yeah, I got some damn good players though. Outside of that, Metu, he's good. Trey Lyles, he's good. He showed you he's good. Davion Mitchell, he's good. Malik Monk, good. Keegan Murray, solid as hell. I haven't seen KZ or Kazi, whatever his name is. I haven't seen him. Or Quetta. I haven't seen him. Demonis Sabonis, he's good. And Mike Brown, he's damn good. But yeah. There's some players on the Kings that suck, bro. If we're being completely honest. Thank you for allowing me to participate in that. And back. Sound effect. Sound off. There we go. Back to the scene we go. I know we're going a little bit over, but I'm having fun now. I'm having fun in a different way. Oh man, that pause was brutal. My bad. Knicks, the Kings are a title contender in 2040. Knicks, you were funny, dogs. You were funny. I hope you sub. I hope you sub to the channel. I hope all y'all sub. But Knicks, you were funny, man. So I hope you stop by on the pregame shows more often and bring some comedic relief for sure. Jody, I can't name you any superstars, MVPs, contenders, nor top 20 players on that team. That's funny. Man, y'all mad disrespectful to the Kings, man. Richard Case, I couldn't work for Cuban. You can't pay me enough to act like TCJ could play. And that's all I'm saying. He could pay me, but you gotta allow me to have my opinion. So I would love to work for the Mavs in like my own authentic way. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be like the other people that he pays that do YouTube stuff, and they're like their opinions are so surface level. Like I hate being surface level. That's why I be doing this stuff. Like I got to get beneath the surface. You get what I'm saying? So I just couldn't do it. Uh-oh. Hold on. Are you announcing something, dogs? Hold on. Wow. Potato Buff has announced breaking news. The Mavs have signed Dwight Powell for another 3-year deal. 3-year deal. This might be the worst than getting cheated on, to be honest. I hope you're playing. And I played along too, all right? But I hope you're playing. Oh, man. Let's see, Frank, this is rigged. I mean, click no. I meant to click no. I'm dead. Kings title contender. Who said yes? Who are the two people that said yes? Hey, y'all something else, man. Frank, I would believe it. Nick said, yo, shout out to TGK for going overtime tonight. Nah, man, y'all still up here. The fact that 20 people are still in here, I really appreciate it, man. For real. Like, because sometimes, like, when I'm watching, like, We Talk Mavs and they do the post-game show, and I know they only do it for, like, an hour and 30 or an hour and 45, I'm like, nah, it was just getting good. Like, keep going. So, we just gonna keep going, man. I appreciate it, man. Frank says the poll rig, like refs rig the game tonight. Kings overachieving. They might be. The Kings are too inexperienced to be tagged as title contenders. I like Fox, but I don't think he can lead a team to a title right now. Maybe in a few years when they get playoff experience under his belt. Yeah, and I think this year is gonna be big for the Kings. And Keegan Murray is gonna develop into a really, really nice player. I think he'll end up taking over for Harrison Barnes when he does move on from the team. But Davion Mitchell, they got good pieces. It's just they definitely gotta see what they can do in the playoffs with it. And if they're a 3 seed, bro, then yeah, they're gonna get respect. And if they could get out of the first round, they're gonna get even more respect. So, but again, I say that with an abundance of caution. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stop holding the mic, man. Like we did last year, except they ain't got no dog like Luka to boost their chances. Very true. Very true. They don't have a dog. Exactly, Knicks. Potato Bus says, Powell is like the man that gets Powell is like the man that's getting picked up on a pickup game because he owns the ball. Oh, I'm dead. That is the worst place to be, bro. That is the worst place. Like, I'm only allowed to play because I bring the evolution ball. Does Dwight Powell have the evolution? Hold on. Here we go. I'm extending this stream for no reason. I'm gonna end this poll. 12 votes says 75% the Kings are not a title contender. All right. So if Dwight shows up to the court, what kind of basketball does he have? Evolution, or what's the other balls out there? I forget what the other balls got. I think it's a Wilson, but I either evolution or a Wilson. Is it the same thing? Hold on. I hate myself sometimes. It's stupid basketball. We got who does the evolution? Wilson does the evolution. Then Baden does a contender. Spalding does a legacy. I don't really see Spalding much. Wilson. I do see Wilson's a lot. Okay. We could go with something that's similar. Probably the Nike Elite. So what kind of ball does he bring to the basketball court? Dwight Powell comes to your basketball court, and what kind of basketball does he bring that allows him to be on the basketball court? We're so stupid. Oh, man. Adam Hurley says Alex Ken Dozier as well as Delvedova not in rotation. See? So I pointed out the correct guys that sucked on that team, right? Adam, we need answers, bro. Nick is right. I'm giving the game ball to TGK for staying on this late. Oh, man. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all tell the We Talk Mavs guys that, you know, I filled in for them and we win for a long time on a loss, bro. On a loss. Like, it's easier to do it on a win. You know what I'm saying? You could be up here 3-4 hours on a win, but on a loss, it's 1:41 a.m. where I'm at right now. It's literally Super Bowl Sunday where I'm at right now. Man, should I do a Super Bowl pregame show? I have no interest in the Super Bowl. Like, I'll watch it, but I have like no interest to do content for it. Nah, I need a break. I swear my 10-year-old nephew would body pow. That's funny, man. Jody, all I see is trade bait pieces on the team. Fox, the only legit building block. DeMontis is aight. You know what? I feel bad for the Kings because I think if they just would have held on to Halliburton, that's tough. I would have never traded Halliburton for Sabonis. I'm being completely honest. Nick said, I'm sub, bro. You know I'm a regular glow yard, and I rock with whoever they rock with. I rock with them too, bro. Trash can juice. You already know. We locked in, man. So I know we're not like officially unofficial to like brands to each other, but you know, we have a group chat outside of the YouTube stuff, and we communicate a lot. And so I got a lot of respect for them guys. They put in a lot of hard work. I wouldn't be doing this streaming stuff if it wasn't for them to ever invite me to a stream of theirs. And that kind of built my confidence to do like the live stream stuff. Because doing live stream stuff, it's a whole different beast, bro. Like versus doing content where you record it and then you edit it. Like you can edit your mistakes, right? Here is a whole different ball game. So it's always tell Rel and King, like, I don't know how y'all did it for so long, but y'all are at where y'all at, and I'm happy for y'all's success. And I rock with them the long way, man. So I appreciate them. I appreciate you, man, for being here as long as y'all been here, dogs. I'm probably I'm gonna outstay more than the 21 people that were in here just a while ago. It's down to 18. If it gets to like 15, I'll dip. So we're gonna see who stays on the longest. Eric Draven says, "Are the Kings a first round exit?" If they got the Clippers, they're gonna be in a dogfight. But I don't even know if they end up being the third seed, right? Because the Mavs are going to get on a run here in a bit. The Phoenix Suns are going to get on the run. The Kings might end up being a 5th or 6th seed. And then if they're a 5th or a 6th seed, whoever the 4th seed is might be the Clippers. And no, it might be the Suns or it might be the Mavs. And if they don't have home court advantage, they really might be a first round exit, to be honest with you. They won't even have home court advantage. Adam, everyone is saying Kings rotation is good. Can't even say that about the Mavs. That's true. The Mavs are... Oh, the Mavs rotation was pretty good tonight, bro. All right, let's think about it. Luka, Kyrie, Green, THJ, and Dwight Powell the starters. Then you had Christian Wood coming off the bench. Jaden Hardy coming off the bench. Reggie Bullock coming off the bench. JaVale McGee coming off the bench. That's not bad, bro. That's not bad in the scheme of things. So we're actually all right, man. We're actually all right. We be disrespecting our roster too much in this. They're not the best. Like it says right here. Never said our roster was the best. We have plenty of bums on our team, including TCJ. But our bench is pretty nice because of Christian Wood for sure, Jaden Hardy, and Reggie Bullock. Reggie Bullock been shooting great as of late. Let's be honest with that. Real Mavs fans, stay on this type of stuff. Keep doing what you're doing. Everything else in the mainstream media makes me sick as a Mavs fan, so I completely shut off mainstream stuff. Yeah, man, I want to do a video on what Stephen A. Smith said today, where he said that the Mavs know they're not title contenders, that this is just an experiment to see if Luka could play with a superstar. He just be saying stupid stuff, right? And he keeps talking about the Grizzlies and keeps talking about these other teams, and I'm like, bro, do you not watch basketball? The Mavericks literally own the Grizzlies, bro. We own the Suns too. Like, come on. But I watch it just to keep tabs on it so I could call out the BS, man. But I know the Kings aren't better than the Mavs and would get mopped in the playoffs against us. They really would. Yeah, come on now. Been a Mavs fan since 2003 with the Nash Finn Dirk days. 2003, I was crying, bro. That's what's up, man. It's cool to see that we got Mavs fans that go really hard for the team, and I'm pretty sure I got 16 of them right now watching me. So I appreciate y'all, man. Mavs is actually my absolutely favorite sports team. Basketball is my absolutely favorite sport to play. It's my drug. It's one of the sports I just enjoy playing all the time. So to have that kind of connection with just people here in general is pretty dumb. Pretty dope. Not dumb. Pretty dope. Man, y'all really sounding off now. Jeez. They said Mavs should have won the 2003 championship if Dirk did not get hurt. Dirk should have had 3 rings if he did not get cheated in 06 and stayed healthy in 03. Yeah. When you really think of it, Dirk should have 3 of them things, man. And Nash would have 1. The potato breaking news was true. I drive straight to the AC and pee on the Bro, there's got to be some kind of like riot if Powell got re-signed to that much. And say they gave him like 10 mil each year too. God. Dwight Powell gonna show up with a WNB. Oh, that's funny. Dwight Powell definitely buying a Nike. Yeah, he's definitely buying a Nike, bro. Next, yeah, that 2003 squad was lethal. Van Axel and was it Jason Terry? Mm-hmm. True. That's why I never felt like we lost Van Exel when Jason Terry came, right? It felt like it was just a different version of him. Nick at Night was my second favorite player to Dirk. I remember the wars they had against the Kings when they were both good. Best times. No, that was some badass playoff series against the Kings. Dwight is definitely that kid that has the gear, but got no game. Nick the Quick dropping 40 bombs against the Kings in playoffs and double overtime. Great times. Yeah, remember that. Oh, Bobby Jackson too. Yeah, they were the real deal, man. They were. Bobby Jackson was legit. Good time to reminisce those Mavs Kings playoffs wars, especially tonight. Yeah, and the Kings, when they are relevant and they are in the playoffs, they have one of the best fan bases. They really do, bro. Yes, sir, bet. Jody says, all right, I'm out. I ain't got time to be sleepy in the gym. Later, fellas. Good night, dogs. Appreciate it, man. I outstayed Jody, guys. I stayed here longer than Jody. I mess with you. So if you saw that, I'm just joking. I may watch the Mavs Kings 2003 series. That series went 7 games. I don't want to watch it, but I would watch it because it was a good series. Adam says Stephen A is a dumbass. The Mavs were right behind the Suns. Stephen A doesn't know what he's talking about. He's the ultimate casual in the NBA community, bro. That's what he is. I guess I'm an OG. Been watching Mavs since they were the big three with Harper, Blackman, Aguirre, with Harpley, Blackman. No, hold on. Yeah, it's Blackman. I don't know why I say black man. And Aguirre with Tarpley off the bench. Bro, the 80s Mavs don't get enough attention. They don't get enough respect, especially Rolando. Rolando and Harper, Aguirre, they were nice, bro. I wish they would have beat the Lakers in the 80s. That would have been nice and get a championship. That would have been cool, you know what I'm saying? But they were definitely the team that was pushing the Showtime Lakers to 7 games in the playoffs, bro. They deserve a lot of respect, and they're not, you know, they're not. Need water. The 80s Mavs are not lost on me at all. 2002 Kings were the real NBA champions, if you ask me. They got screwed in that series against the Lakers. MB3, I'm staying on. I was so mad earlier. My wife knew she wasn't getting any, so she went to... All right, man. You know what? That's it. That's it, man. If I'm preventing people from having a good time in that realm of I got to cut it off. And plus, my damn throat is going out. I've been talking a lot. Anyway, guys, man, I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for making this post-game show as fun as it was. It wasn't a post-game show. It was just a vent show. We were here to just chop it up, and have a good time. Yeah, we lost, but things are looking up. Things are really looking up. Mavs are going to be on the up, and there's nothing to really worry about. We get to see Luka and Kyrie develop on-court relationship, which is going to be really cool to see, man. Really cool to see. So I wouldn't be stressing if I were y'all. Anyway, guys, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe. Appreciate y'all so much. I will catch y'all Monday night, Mavs versus Timberwolves pregame show. Make sure to tune in. And without further ado, it's been your boy TGK. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. You dig? Hold on. Let me fix my... There we go. Now I can fade away. Adios. Thank you.